to go to Las Vegas years ago. We drove in an RV. And it was beautiful. Oh my goodness. I had never been to that part of the country, and I was just like blown away. It's so gorgeous. But yeah, I guess, being in the mountains and things like that can kind of play havoc with the sinuses and things. Hi, Becky Jam. Hi, come on in, sis. Oh, I love the names. I love the screen names. Oh my goodness, some of them are so cute. That is wonderful. Come on in, sis. Fantastic. Okay, so it's 2:59. I think we'll allow for a few minutes to for people to jump on. Linda Woolbrink. I'm sorry, I butchered her name. I'm sorry. Linda Woolbrink. Hello, hello, my friend. Welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna give everybody a few minutes to kind of jump on. And you love sparkles. Oh, me too. Me too. Anything bling, anything sparkly. I'm there. I'm there. I just anything that's gonna bling in the light. That's my jam right there. So I'm right there with you. I'm right there. We're gonna see some blingy stuff today. I'll give you a little sneak peek. I got these Disney. I'm trying to see if the light will catch it, but he's blinging all over the place, and of course his girlfriend, Minnie. Right? Hi, Mel. Yeah, me and Linda were just talking about loving the sparkles and the bling. So I was just showing her kind of a preview of something that we got going on today. So yeah, we got the bauble bar earrings. Cutesy, cutesy. I'm not liking this lighting though, guys. I'm gonna add, I'm gonna fix it on the fly. Ah, excellent. You know what, Jill? I'm thinking maybe if we get a little table and just kind of sit this lamp right here, that looks a little better like that. What are we thinking? Yeah, I like that better. I hope that's better for you guys. You guys want to hear a funny story? Hi. Hello again, Mel. I love the caps. I always feel like if I see all caps, I think someone's yelling at me. But no, I think that's really cute. Thank you. So I'm going to tell you guys a funny story. So we were out sourcing, as you guys call it, but my favorite word is thrifting because I'm out there. You guys know every Friday morning. That's my hobby. So. I got this one. This is hilarious. So I saw this on someone's table when we were thrifting, and I thought it was one of those little plastic numbers, like you see these little plastic things. This guy's glass. This is a heavy mamma jamma right here. Look at this thing. I'm like, man, I wish that was real. But it is glass though, so I'm loving it. I'm like, this is a substantial. Maybe it was meant to be like a paperweight or something. But I saw it. And my older daughter, saw it the same time I did, and she's like, "Ma, look at that!" And I'm like, "That would be good as a background in my show. It's like perfect." And she's like, "Oh my goodness!" So yeah. So that I was like, that is something, and I had to grab it. I was like, we're doing this. So yeah, yeah, we grabbed it. But let's see here. I am going to. I'm going to have my little list going over here at the same time. I always struggle with when I have more than one device kind of streaming at the same time. Oh yes, yes, Linda. It was. We had so much fun. Adorbs, Axel, Ariel. Adorbs Ariel. That's what I think that's saying. So I'm imagining the name is Ariel or Ariel. So hello, hello. I love your heart and your smiley face. That is fantastic. I think we're going to get started. It's hand waving, hand waving. Hi. I'm waving my hands at you guys too. Hello, hello. The Nomadic Attic. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Okay, yes, it's 3 minutes after 3 over on this end. So I think we are going to go ahead and get started. So, you guys, the theme for today. The theme for today, we have a jewelry train, guys, going on at Lily Works. And so I'm kind of the first one to go, and then we have a little break. The train's going to be in the station for a few hours, and then we start up again. I believe it's 6 o'clock. So you guys are going to want to stay tuned because we got a bunch of wonderful sellers tonight. We'll have like 3 or 4 hours of wonderful sellers having some excellent jewelry. We were talking about, me and Linda were talking about bling. We're going to have a bunch of bling coming up later, I'm sure. So And actually one that really caught my eye, they all are interesting, but we have Jen that's going to talk about Monet tonight, I'm pretty sure. Oh, happy train day, Kathy. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that one. Jen is going to talk all about Monet, but each of the pieces that I'm going to show you guys today. Hi, Colleen, how are you? Oh, and there's Irene. Hi, Irene. Colleen is Brooke's mama, and Irene is Aloha Girl. So I got to get those two straight. I always say Colleen or Irene. I know one from the other, but because their names are so similar. But hi, Irene. Um, so what I was mentioning is we're having a wonderful train later, and we have a show on Monet. We have a couple other topics coming up, so you guys are going to want to stay tuned for that. Also, really quick before I get started, we have a breast cancer donation show coming up, and that's on Tuesday, I believe, the 22nd. And that's such an important cause. And so a lot of our sellers are going to be donating a percentage of their proceeds to that wonderful cause. And I thank JC for organizing that. That's such a wonderful thing that she has put together. So thank her for doing that. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So you guys, progressive shipping, $4 for the first item, 50 cents shipping for each additional item. I always send out a little free gift with every purchase because that's my way of saying I love you guys, and also for thanking you for participating in the show. And we are going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys is Murano glass. So I have these beautiful, beautiful pendants that I got. And look at those. That's one. This is number two. Okay. And then this little guy is number three. All right. Now, what I wanted to mention, I'm going to move this over. I'm trying to get the best lighting so you guys are seeing this. But what I wanted to mention about Murano glass, and this is the teaching aspect of it today, right? So I always hear people talk about Murano glass, and I was like, well, what differentiates glass from Murano glass, right? Because I have this guy that I'm also selling today. Okay, look how beautiful that is. Let me get the lighting on that. Okay, so what differentiates it, right? So what's just any glass as opposed to Murano glass? So the teaching aspect, and I'm going to put these up here so you can kind of see them in the background as we go, but we'll look at them a little closer in a minute. So Murano glass is, and I'm reading from my notes because I was trying to be a good teacher and a good student. Murano glass is also known as Venetian glass. It's hand-blown glassware using special methods, techniques, and tools from silica, soda, lime, and potassium melted together in a special furnace. This glassmaking process was invented in Venice. So Venice, Italy, over 1,000 years ago and still survives today. Murano glass may have such markings as signatures, labels, or stamps. And then signatures are often etched or engraved into the glass and may include the artist's name or initials. And then labels are usually paper or foil stickers that contain information about the production company. Okay, so Murano is an island in Italy by Venice, okay? So I was like, well, that's all well and good. Check this out, guys. Can you see that? Made in Italy, Vetro di Murano. That's the foil sticker that they were talking about. But this guy isn't like a sticker you're just going to peel off, right? That's kind of melted. I don't want to say melted, but it's in there. That's on there. I don't believe that's coming off. Okay, so look how neat that is. All right, so this was, and when the lady I got this from said she bought it in Murano. And it's funny because there was another lady a few weeks ago where I bought one, and she said she bought it in Murano, but it did not have the snazzy sticker on the back or the foil. I'm calling it a sticker, but really, guys, this is more than just a little sticker on there. Okay, so these guys I'm gonna run. Hi, Felicia, how are you? We're talking about Murano glass and how cool this one is that has the label on there, because usually we don't, I mean, I haven't seen, and I've never seen one like that, but I did the research, and it says that real Murano glass sometimes does have the marking on there. So I am loving that. So we are going to do each of these ones. Murano glass.
Which one?
Yeah. This is number one, I believe. Each one should have a number next to it. I believe this one was number one. But I also like, what I also like about this one is it kind of has that, yeah, it kind of has that Chinese or Japanese feel to it, doesn't it? But look how gorgeous that is. This is a very well made piece, guys. And they are hand blown glass, is what we learned in our learnings today. So, okay, these are going to start at, this one is $8. Okay, and like I said, this is the real deal from what I can see and from my research. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start that auction. Hi, Maria. How are you today? I hope the lighting is kind of picking up the bling in this one. We have 10 seconds left. And keep in mind, guys, that Christmas is coming up soon too. So some of these things that you're seeing might make. Just think about some of the folks you're buying for. Some of these may make an excellent Christmas gift as well. So I'm going to show you piece number two. Piece number two is more fall themed, I believe. So this one has your beautiful gold flecks. Almost looks like sandstone in there, and then you have this like gold, like foil look background. This guy also has our stamping in the back, right? I call it a stamping, but our signature layer in the back. And then this one goes a little step further, and it's going to put Murano glass on the clasp there on the bell. So that's pretty special, I think. All right, look at that. So this guy is also going for 8, and let's go ahead and start that auction. Look at that, how that's catching the sparkle. Yeah, that reminds me of that sandstone with that. That's Hi, Becky Jam. Thank you so much. Maria, hi, Amy. I am doing well. Thank you. How about you? We have 5 seconds left on here. I'm doing well, Maria. I was telling everybody at the beginning of the show, I have a little bit of an allergy going on. I think it's because I'm down here in Florida. Thank you, Becky Jam, by the way. I am down here in Florida, and this is like the changing of. I mean, we don't really have seasons down here. It's like hot and hotter, but it is getting a little crisp, like in the morning, and so I always get a little something, a little like allergy or something when that happens. So, Becky, I am going to put this into a bag for you, and we are off and running in our train today. So that's lovely. Piece number three is a little smaller guy here. Okay, so look at the blues in that one. We also have a little flower kind of going on over here on this one, but we're doing him a little bit less, a little less expensive on him because for two reasons. One is because he's a little smaller piece, so less stuff in there. And second, his little foil backing is coming off a little bit. See that? It has glass on there, and it has the thing, but I think this kind of wore away a little bit. So we're going to go a little less on there. It still has its kind of authenticity. Me too in Georgia, coughed all day yesterday. Yeah, Felicia. I think it does a kind of a number on us, for us in these southern states. It does kind of play havoc with um, our sinuses and things like that. But this guy's going for $3. That's what we're starting the bid at on that one. And but this one is so cute. It has the little silver accent at the top, and it does have the authenticity on the back. But like I said, it is a little faded. So okay, $3 on this one. Let's start the auction. So yeah, I was saying I have Otsego 103. Oh, you know what, Otsego? I think I have something from you from my last show. So you'll get the progressive shipping. So you'll get everything you bid on today. I'm shipping everything out later today. So everything that you bid on today is only going to be the 50 cents for the shipping for each item. So fantastic. You are getting this one in your bundle for today. So that is excellent. And we are going to keep going. Now, this is our next one. You'll notice on this one that it does not have the foil backing on there. Okay. Thank you, Mel. Yes, yes. I kind of liked this one. It makes me almost think of like the solar system or um, I don't know. I just like the fall colors in there too. So like I'm debating on this one is this like a fall theme or is this like like a space kind of theme? But yeah, and I like this little curvature in there where you put your cord or your whatever type of necklace you want to put that on. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Look at that, like how that's picking up the light here. Linda, look at that. We love our sparkles, right? But yeah, look at that. And even if it's not the Murano, guys, I think a lot of the ones that use the same kind of techniques still come out gorgeous. They still come out so beautiful. So I am going to go ahead and get this one going. Showing my daughter so she knows which one we're pulling up. This one is going to start at $5. And like I said, this one's a little bit less than our $8 ones from earlier because it does not have the foil back on it that tells that it's authentic. But like I was saying, I mean, even if it's not, oh, thank you, Rachel, thank you, and I'm glad to see you. So even if it's not the authentic Murano, which it may or may not be, but it is very well made, as you can see, and there's a lot of really good craftsmanship that go into these, right? So I'm going to put this guy off to the side. And just as we're learning here, right? So just to show you guys the difference again, on the back of this one, you don't really see anything going on. And on the back of this one, you do see very clearly where it says Murano, made in Italy, right? Murano is one of the Venetian islands. So fantastic, right, Rachel? Isn't that neat? I had never seen one that had that the the writing on the back or the foil information on the back like that, and this one does. And oh, you guys, before I get off this subject, so we are doing our pink show, as I mentioned to you guys, for breast cancer awareness and hopefully to find a cure. This is another Murano that I picked up, right? Okay, but this one has a lot of pink in it. So I'm holding this one back. I wanted to put it with my other Muranos today. I'm holding this one back for Tuesday for the pink show, but this one is gorgeous. Look at that. So this one also has the Murano glass, and also on the bail that we talked about earlier. Okay. So this guy is going to be going $8 in the pink show on Tuesday. So yay! Looking forward to that. Hi, Marissa. So we just learned about Becky Jam. Yeah, yeah. The back is so neat. I really think that is so cool the way they do that, and that it gives it that authenticity. So yes, pink for the show on Tuesday. Okay. Now, so we're on our glass and we're talking about real versus not real and things like that in the Murano glass. These are some glass beads. Now we have a maker's market, guys. And I did not make these because I'm not talented like that. Maybe someday I will be. But here's our fish hook. And what I wanted to show you guys about this, and this is kind of part of the learning. We have some folks in our group that are fantastic with making jewelry. And what I didn't realize, and what is special to me about this, not only do you have this bead in here that I do believe is glass, but okay, the wire has to go through the bead and kind of come out at the bottom and twist or something so that bead doesn't fall off of there, right? So you have this like twisting kind of thing going on at the bottom. But what I didn't realize, I'm like, well, what about that column in the middle? Okay, so we have to have that column in the middle to put the wire through and to drill that hole, or however they do the hole through the middle, to keep that piece at the bottom, which kind of makes it so that it doesn't slide out of there. And then all this beautiful like casing wire there too. So that was my learning for the day. Something that jumped out at me. I was looking at these. I had got these over the weekend, and I was like looking at it, and I'm like, why is there that thing in the middle? Why is there that column in the middle there? And that's why. That's why, so they can put the wire through. So I thought that was really, really interesting. So you guys that make the jewelry, you're probably like, yeah, yep, that's what we do. So one of these days, maybe, guys. But anyway, so I'm going to start these guys at 3. And I just think they're lovely. Somebody, as I said, somebody did make these. It was not me. I would love to tell you guys, yeah, I made these. No, no, but someday, guys, because I love jewelry and I do want to make it. So we're starting these guys at 3. They are gorgeous, and I love the color of the bead that they used. I love the curvature of the metal right there on there. So that design, so these are definitely handmade, but very good quality, very, very good quality in the way they made these with their little fish hooks. Oh, and I wanted to tell you guys too, these are not magnetic either. So if you guys want me to run these, I will, but they're not sticking to the magnet at all. Okay, so they may be silver or some kind of silver plate. Okay, and I think they're brand new. But anyway, so I'm going to put those off to the side, and we're going to learn about something else right now. So let's learn about green Rain jasper. Iclaborn 243310. Hello, hello. Go with the blue one I got. Yeah, yeah, right, right. Well, if you guys want me to rerun anything, I will. Let me know. But okay, green jasper. All right, and I'm going to put this on the display in a minute so you can see it. This is definitely a real stone. Okay, see that? Now we're going to learn about green jasper. I'm going to put it here so you guys can see it as I'm talking. So, green jasper is also known as rainforest jasper. Okay, green jasper was used to make bow drills in Mehran, maybe between the 4th and 5th millennium BC. So this stuff was around. Oh, run the blue earrings again. Okay, as you go. As soon as we run this jasper, I'm going to go ahead and run those again for you. No, we're going to wait until we redo these ones because I'm already kind of on the track of this one. Okay, so this stuff has been around forever. Okay, basically. Well, I don't want to say forever, but I don't know, back in the beginning of creation. But yeah, no, this has been around for quite a while. The 4th or 5th millennia BC, right? Okay, and then a bow drill. So it said it was the fact that my fun fact about this stuff is it was used to make bow drills. Okay, way back, thousands of years ago, right? Okay, what's a bow drill? Okay, so why would we even be using this? A bow drill is a hand-operated tool that can be used to start a fire or make holes in metals like wood, stone, or bone. Okay, so bow drill, when I saw the picture of it, because I was like, I still don't know what that means, is you put the piece in your hand and you rub it really fast and it makes a fire. So there's a bow piece and then there's a couple other pieces that make it happen like that. So I thought that is fascinating, and I guess it has to be, you have to use a certain material that's kind of, I guess, hard enough to do that. So yeah, this one's beautiful, and it's sterling silver. Let me see if I can get that to focus in for you guys. It's like right here. You know what? I thank Curry because last night when she was doing her show, see, there it is. You can see it like that, 925. When she was doing her show, she had a um, magnet, like one of the old fashioned magnets that have the circle with the handle, and it lights up. So she'd go, okay, it's sterling silver, and she'd put the magnet on, and it would make it bigger, but it would also light up. So thank you, Curry, for. I think she's not on right now because she has a thing. She's visiting her friend in Georgia, so she's not on. But thank you, Curry, for that knowledge. But here is this beautiful green. It almost reminds me of St. Patrick's Day. But we are going to start this auction at 15. That's a cool light. Yes, thank you. Yes. But yeah, this one's gorgeous. And we're going to start this one at 15. And let's zoom in on some of this. Look how gorgeous those beads are. And it is on the sterling silver. The clasp in the back is the sterling silver that we talked about. So she's at the Georgia Tech football game. Yes, that is what she's doing in Georgia. Yes, you're right. You are right. Thank you, Marissa, for your bid. Yes, this is a lovely piece. It definitely is. And there's a little weight to this guy. I mean, those beads are pretty substantial. I don't have my little ruler out that shows you the millimeters on each bead, but this is a nice size each on each of these beads. So thank you so much, Marissa. This beauty is coming to you, and fantastic. Yes, Felicia, that is a nice thing. Okay, so we're going to keep on with the bead necklaces. Here we have angelite. Okay, hand knotted between each bead, which I think the other one is as well. But this is pretty heavy here, guys. And we have our teaching on angelite. Oh, this is a magnet clasp, by the way. Okay. Boom, there it goes. And we're going to talk about angelite. So, angelite is a type of calcium sulfate and a form of anhydrite, okay? A mineral that forms when water evaporates from sedimentary rock. So I thought that was so neat. So that is one fun fact about angelite. And they said that it's also called the angel stone or anhydrite stone because I guess that's the chemical kind of that's in there. It's a form of that mineral, we should say. So I thought that was so neat. And let me pull it up close so you guys can see it again. And these are about the same size as the last set of beads that we looked at. Okay, but they are heavy. They are gorgeous. And there they are. Yeah. 20.5 inches is this guy, which is really similar to the last one. The last one's 18. It's knotted. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. And the blue earrings. Yes. I'm going to do that for our CEOs, run those blue earrings again. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I was telling you guys, I am a little under the weather. I have the allergies going on. Yes, Mel, I'm going to run those blue earrings. I have the allergies going on. So forgive me if my mind is all over the place. I can't focus. It's a shame. But anyway, so there's the angel light. So we're going to do that one real quick. And then I will tell you guys, I am going to run them. I'm putting them right here to remind myself. I'm putting them right next to the little display. There they are. See? Okay. So let's go ahead and do this angel light real quick. And then we'll go ahead and we'll move right on to those blue earrings. But look at the color on this guy. I love angel light. I think it is so beautiful. And it's funny about the fact that we were learning as far as like the water and the sedentary rocks. Angel light. Yes, yes, Felicia, that's exactly what it is. And I love the fact that they use the blue thread in between each bead. You see, so it's not even just like white thread or something. It is the blue thread. So that really accentuates the blue in the necklace. So love it, love it. Okay, thank you so much, Marissa. Fantastic buy. I love it, and you are going to love this one. So thank you so much for putting that with your stuff. And now, guess what, guys? The blue earrings. Everybody's like, hey, blue earrings, ding, ding, ding. Reminder, reminder. You guys are wonderful. I love you guys. You guys are fantastic. Okay, there they are. There they are. They kind of look like the same color as the angel light now that I'm looking at them like closer, right? I almost think they have like bubble. Oh, they do. Look at the bubbles in those. Oh, I love that. Does the other one have it? Little bit, little bit. Okay. So we are going to do these for $3. We're going to go ahead and rerun them. And these are really pretty. I love handmade stuff. I love people that can make handmade stuff. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to do a class one of these days. You guys are like, what? You made that? I'm like, yes, I did one of these days. Okay. So our technical assistant here, Giella, is trying to rerun these. Do it. Yeah, right? When I get some time. Rerun the blue earrings, the blue bead earrings, I think is what we called them. There we go. We're trying to make it happen. We are going to get these up for you. Yep, there they are. $3 is the starting bid on these guys. And 15 seconds left. Where's all the people that were excited about these? They stepped away for a second. Bathroom break. Otsego. There you go. 103. And tell me your name again, Otsego. I see you, and you told me last time, and like I said, I'm kind of like foggy today. But type your name in there for me if you don't mind. Sue. Okay, Sue. You know what? I'm gonna write it down. But I'm gonna do that after the show. But yes, they're gorgeous, and I'm gonna put those in the bag for you. And like I said, 50 cents on those for the shipping because you bought from me before. So you bought from me on my last show. All right, guys. Disney. Okay. So I have these, and I was kind of showing you guys. We had Linda was with us earlier, and she was saying that she loves anything that sparkles pretty much. Look at these. Look how fun they are. Okay. These are Bauble Bar is the name of them. And I love Bauble Bar stuff. I have a couple of in my own collection of Bauble Bar because I love things that sparkle and things like that. So what I'm going to do is teach you guys something about Bauble Bar. Bauble Bar is a fashion jewelry brand. And you know what? As we're talking, let me put the guys down here, the guy and girl down here so you can see them a little bit anyway. This is behind the wording. But Bauble Bar is a fashion jewelry brand that started as a class project at Harvard Business School and launched in 2011. So isn't that neat? So you had two students in Harvard Business School that were doing a class project, and it ended up being this company called Bauble Bar that we see today. So isn't that fascinating? Smart people in Harvard Business School, I tell you that. But here they are. So we are going to run these in a minute, but I wanted to show you guys a couple things. First of all, they kind of dangle, like they do this kind of thing, right, which is fun. And then they also, I'm going to take the back off so you can see, and I'm pretty sure these are brand new, but they say Disney Stop moving. Disney, and they say Bubble Bar on there. So, oh man, I'm trying to get it to. There you go. I'm trying to get it to focus for you guys, but I think that's the best we're gonna get. But it does say copyright Disney, and it does say Bubble Bar, and I think it even has the little rhinestone in front of it, which is really cool. So, okay. $8 for these guys. And they have a lot of these little sparkles going on. I don't know if those are crystals in there or what's causing those little sparkles, but they look like either little rhinestones or little crystals. And of course, Minnie has some little pearls on her bow, which I think is adorable. But imagine these like just kind of like dangling in the airs. I think that's hilarious. Okay, so $8 on these guys. And remember, we have some Stacey Yates works. Hello. Um, Yes, and we have some Disney enthusiasts, I'm sure, that watch our shows. So, and Christmas is coming up. So, if you want to see these guys be used as a nice little gift for somebody that you love, or even for yourself, we got 3 seconds left. Okay, so let me know if you guys want me to rerun these, and I definitely will. And look at the enamel on those guys, by the way, before I put them down. They're really, there's a nice layer of like acrylic or enamel or something on there that's really protecting those. So, and giving it that nice shine that we like too. Oh, you want these, Stacy? Okay. So we have our group. This is a Lilyworks community that we have going on here, and we are jewelry enthusiasts. We learn about jewelry, we buy it, we sell it, we do all kind of stuff. We make it. So if you want to go to lilyworks.com, and correct me guys if I have a bunch of Lilyworks folks in here now. And you would go in there and you would sign up, and that's how it would enable you to be able to bid. But you know, like I said, my head's a little foggy today, so if I said that wrong, you guys, Mel and our peeps, can you jump in there and type the name of the website so that you can go in there and bid? But yes, if you want these, I will definitely rerun them. If you want to go and get yourself set up in there, that would be fantastic. And it's a pretty easy process to set yourself up in there, so that would be great. We would love to have you in there, Stacy. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, Damascene. Look at this, guys. So I know, I'm pretty sure Rachel had a Damascene piece in her show the other day. But we're going to learn about Damascene. I'm going to put it right here because we'll run it in a minute. But we're going to learn a little bit about Damascene. Thank you, Felicia, and thank you to Mel for putting that in there. You guys are wonderful. So Damascene is a technique that originated in Syria and was inspired by the ancient artisans of Damascus. The word Damascene comes from the city of Damascus. And then this type of work originated in Syria but was taken to Spain with the Moorish conquest. So we hear a lot of Damascene and associate that with Spain, but it actually originated in Syria, in Damascus, or it was at least inspired by Damascus, but it started in Syria. And so that's where we get that word Damascene. So I thought that was really, really interesting. I think we see this design kind of thing going on in the way they're making these, and we say, oh, this, you know, we associate it automatically with Spain, but it was brought to Spain from Syria. So isn't that interesting? But anyway, this piece is beautiful, beautiful. This gold color we have going on here, and then the design on that piece, and it's in really, really good condition. It doesn't say Spain on the back. I know a lot of them do, but some of them don't. This one does not. But that clasp is in beautiful condition. And we're going to go ahead and start this guy at $7. So look at that. It's gorgeous. I almost want to say that's maybe brass or bronze. This is going to take a beautiful shine. You take some brasso or something to this guy, and he's going to shine like gold. Look at that. It's almost like 3 circles intertwined in each other now that I'm looking at it. You got a full circle there, full circle there, full circle there, and they're all interconnected. So this is very artistic to me. This speaks to the artist in me. So, okay, I'm going to put them off to the side. Let me know if you guys want me to rerun them, and we're going to keep this train a-rolling. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is a bit of tiger's eye. So this guy is what I'd call a nugget. I don't know, like when I was a kid, I had these kind of necklaces, and I would have like a big raw amethyst one that looked like the big, you know, thing you get right out of the mine. So this is, it's, of course, it's smooth because that's how Tiger's Eye is. And I'm trying to get it into the light so you guys can see all the spark or the shining come out of it. But you know what? I'm going to tell you guys something I learned today about Tiger's Eye when I was doing my research, right? So Tiger's Eye is a chatoyant gemstone that's usually golden to red brown in color with a silky luster. So that's the silky luster I was trying to get into the camera for you guys. It's a member of the quartz group and has an optical property called chatoyancy, which creates a wavy shimmer across the stone. So when I was like, well, okay, what's chatoyancy mean? Yeah, it creates the wavy thing across the stone, but what does that actually mean? It says when it's speaking of a gem, that it's cut as a cabochon and it shows a band of bright reflected light caused by aligned inclusions in the stone. Chatoyancy. And you guys will laugh at me. So I was reading that and I was like, I'm going to have to say that word in front of the people today. And I'm like, yeah, right, Felicia. But I was like, I don't know how to pronounce it. And I'm like, I'm going to butcher it and then people are going to laugh at me. So I actually clicked on it and I had them pronounce it. You can do that. You can like hit on the button and have them pronounce it for you. So they pronounced it for me. And then I was like, chatoyant. Okay. Yeah, I get it now. So that's what's giving it. And you know what else has this? Cat's eye. Cat's eye has that where you're getting that like that shimmer effect, that sparkle that kind of shines up out of there. So I love it. I think it's great. That is such a cool feature that Tiger's Eye has, right? So we're going to go ahead and run this guy. And I'm thinking I probably put him for 5. Let's see. Yeah, $5 for this guy. And that's a nice piece of Tiger's Eye. That's a nice size. Let me see if I have my quarter available to give you guys a feel for. We got 10 seconds. A feel for the size of this. This is a nice size piece of Tiger's Eye, guys. Let me see. You guys will laugh. I have a bag with all my little jewelry pulls and stuff in it, and my quarter's all the way at the bottom. But I should have it out anyway in case we need to give some dimension to other things. Yeah, Felicia, that is funny. Chatoyant. It's probably French. You guys know I demolish every French word I say. But okay, so there we go. So it's a little bit smaller than a quarter, I would say. Almost the same size as a quarter. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is these beautiful Coro. Coro alert, Coro alert. And they're actually going to sit this way. Look at those. Now, when I was researching these, a fun thing I want to tell you, I'm going to put them right there so you guys can kind of see them. But Coro, okay? So my notes on Coro is going to say that Coro was established in 1901 by Emanuel Cohn and Carl Rosenberger. And they established the accessory boutique Cohn and Rosenberger. So it wasn't originally called Coro. It was called Cohn and Rosenberger in New York City in 1901, and then they later shortened it to Coro. So I thought that was so interesting. Tickles the tongue. Yes, so Coro. So Coro is a combination of their last names, Cohn and Rosenberger. So they took CO from one, RO from the other, and made the word Coro. So I thought that was so, so fascinating. So you got these beautiful orange for fall and for Thanksgiving, right? And back here is where they are signed. I'm hoping you guys can see that. Now, when I researched these, they said this orange is Bakelite. Okay, I'm not going to tell you for sure that that's what it is, but when I did research it, I found a similar pair, and they are calling it Bakelite. So it has a lot of the qualities I think that Bakelite would have, but I can't authenticate. I didn't have time to authenticate it. So there you go. These are going to start at 20, and I almost want to put them on. See if I can put them on their little jewelry stand here. We got 15 seconds left. Anybody wants to get some authentic Coro? Yeah, actually they kind of will. 10 seconds. Coro earrings for fall. But look at those. I love them. Look how pretty they are. So like classy. Their stuff is like so. But you know what? See, my mind always goes to food. So I could never wear anything like that, even though I can't wear clips anyway. But I would think M&Ms with peanuts, right? Anybody else think of M&Ms with peanuts? No, Amy, it's just you. But yeah, that's exactly what it makes me think of. Look at that. You hate them? Giella saying she hates M&Ms with peanuts. You like regular M&Ms though, that's for sure. Okay. And Felicia, I'm going to show you something real quick. This is a little teaser. We'll talk about it more at the end of the show. I don't want to take everybody's time, but look at this. Look what I found. This has to be an antique. Yeah, I know, right? This has to be an antique. And then these purple, I found similar ones online, but they weren't the purple stones. This is kind of the purple color. But yeah, this guy, look inside of there. But anyway, okay, putting them aside. I just had to tease everybody for a second, and then now I'm gonna go back to what I was doing.
I was like, wait, well, that's not on the list.
Yeah, no, that one's not in there, Giella. I just wanted to show everybody because I know we have some real jewelry enthusiasts that love that kind of thing. So I had to share my finding with them. But okay, this guy is a Charming Charlie. I have him on there backwards. Yikes. Let's put him the right way. Okay. So there he is. All right. So you must sell eventually. Yeah. So this one here is Charming Charlie. So I did some research on Charming Charlie for you guys. And Charming Charlie, let me find it. Thai American. So he was from like Thailand. Well, I don't know if he's from Thailand, but he's considered a Thai American businessman. Charlie Chennaraswapan, I just butchered that, founded Charming Charlie in 2004. Okay. Charlie started the company with a single store in Houston, Texas, and grew it into a thriving retail chain with hundreds of locations across the United States. Okay. So he was a Thai American, and his name is Charlie. So he is Charming Charlie, right? You know, that's he named it after himself, which I love. But that's the necklace. That's our fun fact about him. And I'm going to show you guys. So it has the little kind of bead hanging down there. It has the C that we all know on the hang tag. Nice little lobster claw there. It is adjustable. Well, yeah, it's adjustable. There you go. And that one is going to, I keep putting it on there backwards, guys. Flip them over. Look how beautiful those rhinestones are. They're like really catching the light. Okay. This one is going to start at $5. So let's go ahead and start that. Yay. But yeah, look how pretty that is. The light's giving it a really beige kind of glow, but it is more like a white as opposed to a beige. It's just the lighting that's kind of giving it that beige kind of look. But these are definitely kind of more white than beige, I would say. All right. Oh yeah, Felicia, I'm reading your comments. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I would be more than happy to sell it to you. I would love for you to have that in your collection. That's why I thought of you when I saw it. I was like, I want to show this. Felicia's on my show. I got to grab that. Yes. So I'm going to put this one aside. You guys let me know anything you want me to rerun. I'll show everything at the end so that you guys, if you want anything at the end, then we can do it. I'm running low on time. I have 20 minutes. So this one is liquid silver. And I learned about liquid silver from my mom because I was doing a show and she said, "Oh, that's liquid silver." And I was like, "Is it what?" And she said liquid silver. And she explained it to me. And I was like, "Oh, okay." So we're going to talk about liquid silver. Liquid silver is a type of jewelry made by stringing together small, thin silver beads to create a fluid, silky look. The beads are often cut from sterling silver tubes and hand strung together in multiples of 10, 20, or more. So I thought that is very, very interesting. So this guy is like that. So you have these going on. So this is probably at least 10, right? At least, maybe closer to 20. Okay, so you have all that going on. And then you have this really cute little like silver ball down at the bottom that's kind of like accentuate. It's like an accent piece, right? So it's like on these little link chains, and it moves, free moving. Okay, so this lovely liquid silver, and I'm not going to tell you it's real silver because it's not stamped, but the concept of it is liquid silver. Okay, so it's that method or that like identification piece of that's the what they call it when you see something like this liquid silver. It doesn't necessarily mean it's real silver, but that's the method that they use, or how you would call it, right? It's on a box chain. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yes, those are individual box chain type of chains there. Thank you, Irene. Yes, you're absolutely right. They're all, each one is a box chain. Yes. And I love the box chains, by the way, guys. The box chain is my favorite because they're the strongest. I could, like, me with how I live my lifestyle, right? This is going to get stuck on something, or I'm out there doing all kind of stuff, and so they're gonna get stuck on something, or they're gonna kink, or they're gonna something, and I just like bink bink, and then I fix it, and it's fine. So these are the most, one of the most durable, I would say. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but I mean, these are definitely one of the most durable ones that you're gonna come across. So start the auction. What do you guys think about box chains now that we've been talking about it? Do you guys feel like the box chains are the strongest, or one of the strongest kind of chains that are out there? I mean, I definitely, like I said, I'm a big fan of the box chains. But what do you guys think? Pretty adorable, right? The Rolo chain. Okay, yeah. I think I've seen Rolo chains before. I probably have some too. Yeah, yeah. Popular in the Victorian period. Oh, were they really? Wow, that's good to know. Okay, putting this one aside, and we are moving this train along. So this is something special for you guys. Look at this one, Monet. He got a little bit of fuzz. He was in the box, by the way. That's why he got the fuzz on him. He's in the box. I'm taking them out of the box as I'm telling you. But we got this one. And I've seen this one online by itself. But surprise, surprise, he's a demi pereur with the earrings. So you have the two pieces out of three. I'm sorry, guys. You're seeing all the little fuzzies on him because he's, like I said, they come out of the box. But look how beautiful these are. Are these lilies for our lily works? I don't know. Maybe they're tulips. But they're Monet. Look at that. Okay. And we are going to run. Lovely. Yes. Yes. We're going to run all three pieces for 20 bucks. And I seen the pin alone is posted out there for more than 20, but we're running all three, the whole set, for 20. And like I said, we were talking about Christmas gifts and things like that. But in the meantime, I'm going to have you look at these, and I'm going to read to you something about Monet. And keep in mind that our wonderful seller, Jen Hints of Violet, is going to be talking all about Monet tonight. So I'm just going to give you a little teaser on Monet, but she will definitely tell you much more about Monet later. Monet jewelry has a history that began in the 1920s with the founding of Monocraft, the company that eventually became Monet. In 1927, brothers Michael and Joseph Chernow started Monocraft in Brooklyn, New York. They began by making high quality metal monograms and plaques for women's handbags and purses. In 1937, the company was renamed Monet to reflect its shift in focus from monograms to costume jewelry, and the name was inspired by the French impressionist Claude Monet. So I always wondered that, was it inspired by the painter Monet? And it is, and Felicia would know that because she is big into art and is an artist, and so yes, but there they are. Beautiful set, all three pieces, $20, and we're going to go ahead and run them. And this is a nice size brooch, guys. This one, okay, that is a nice size. And then you have your beautiful matching clip earrings. Didn't know that, but was interesting. Yes, yes, they did base their name on the Impressionist painter. So isn't that cool? So there's the earrings, and there is the brooch. And I love the enamel on that. I love the white and the play of the white and the gold. That's a beautiful combination. Oh, Felicia, when you did your show with the colors, right? But I love this color combination. I love the gold with the white. I think that's so, so beautiful. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is, we have almost 10 minutes. I am going to do this lot. Okay, I'm calling this a mystery jar. Now this jar has a little bit of everything. There is wearable in there, and there is craft in there. Monochromatic, yes, yes. And what we're going to learn about this is cha-cha. Okay. So these earrings are cha-cha earrings, which I love that. I love the concept. Whenever somebody says, oh, look at these, it's cha-cha. And I'm like, I just giggle because I just love it. But the cha-cha style. So the cha-cha style, cha-cha jewelry is a style of jewelry that features clusters of beads or other elements that can create a dynamic look. Cha-cha jewelry can include necklaces, bracelets, and earrings. So that is so fun. But look at the color of these. These are clips. Okay. And I think these might have been handmade because of some of the elements that they're using there, but they are, oh, you know what? No, they're not clips. I think they're shoe clips. Come to think of it. Look at that. Yeah, they're shoe clips. No one would put that in their ears. Jeez. But yeah, like teeth, you know, but yeah, so these are definitely shoe clips. And could you imagine having that on your shoes? How classy ladies used to put stuff on their shoes like that. I love it. Love it. But anyway, these are cha-cha. These are in here with all this other stuff. And this is going as a lot. Now, I will tell you guys that this is very heavy. It's heavy for me to even pick it up. But this is 2.5. I want to say 2.5 pounds. When I put it on the scale only goes like in whole numbers. That scale. I have another scale that can probably do it even more precise. But to wear on Trainer's Day. So, but yeah, so this is a heavy lot, and this is not glass. So I'm really reluctant to ship the jewelry in the glass. I might do like the antiques and collectibles in glass, but for the jewelry, I'm not. So this is definitely like a plastic kind of container that I'm going to ship it in so that it's protected and it's not going to break on you guys. So there you go. And we're doing this one for $10, and we're going to start the auction now. Like I said, this is a little bit of everything. You got some wearable in there. I think this little set here is a Coro, if I'm not mistaken, but it has people's initials on it. So I was like, I'm not going to try to sell that. I'm just going to put it in like with crafting or something. But there's a whole bunch of other stuff in here too, right? So just all kind of cool stuff. So there you go. Okay, so we have 10 minutes left, and I am out of stuff. That's all I had for today. Like I said, today was a little different than my normal stuff. Usually I have a ton of stuff everywhere, but today I'm kind of limiting it a little bit because, like I said, I don't really, I'm kind of under the weather, so I didn't gather up too much stuff today. But here it is. Look, Felicia. I want to get it in better light because I want you to really see this guy. Let me pull the camera. We have some time. Great, Joel. Can you run the craft again? Oh, yes, I sure can. Yes, Mel. Yes. Yeah, I was surprised nobody grabbed it. I was like, when I start my jewelry making, this is the kind of stuff I'm going to be using right here. Look at the cat, Felicia. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a cat earring right there. We're going to run the mystery jar again. But, yeah, there's a cat right there. Puddin'. But yeah, Mel, I am definitely we're setting this up to rerun it. And, oh, look, guys, there's a breast cancer in there. I think that's a breast cancer pin. I didn't even see that, or else I would have pulled that for the breast cancer show. But I do have a couple pins in for the breast cancer show already, so I'm not worried about that. But okay, so look at that bead. That almost looks like a lapis. Oh, look at the. Oh my goodness, guys! I think I threw a lapis in there. See the gold flecks jumping out? Well, good. Whoever gets it, I hope you use that and use it in your crafting or wear it if it's wearable. And that's so fun. Excellent. I'm glad. Hi, Brooke's mama. Brooke and Josh's mama. How are you today? Let's go ahead and run the auction on this guy. $10. Like I said, it's over 2.5 pounds. It's probably closer to 3, but it's heavy as I'm holding it here. So I love those. Like that turquoise color, right? Thank you, Mel. And we have some stones up there in that little like brooch. I think that's a brooch. All right. Excellent. Okay, Mel, this is coming to you, and I think you're going to love it. There's all kind of goodies in there. So fantastic. Let's put that one aside, and then we're going to get back to dun 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 dun. Yes. Yummy. I'm putting it in here so I can get the better light on it. Look at that. There's a little bit of wear up in there, but I think it has all its stones, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, it might be missing. I think that one's in there. It's just kind of discolored a little bit, but with the age of it, that's probably par for the course. But look at those crystals. They are gorgeous. Hi, Cam. Cam, how are you? So I was telling you guys that we have a wonderful train coming up. I think it's going to resume at either 5 or 6, but then we're going to have a few hours of our wonderful sellers with all kind of different things that they're going to be teaching you guys. Um, we're just kind of having fun here looking at this, I believe to be an antique brooch here. This is really, really special. I looked it up, Felicia. I did a Google search and I looked it up. So let me put it here so you can kind of see it in the background, and I'll do it again. I'll kind of take the picture of it and we'll talk about what it is, because I knew it was something special and I was like, I want to find out like what this guy is. So let me go ahead. Oh, you're over on YouTube, Sandy. Hello, hello. Okay, so we're going to look this guy up because we want, out of curiosity, and I already did, but just to share it with you guys. It is DeRosa. That's what I'm seeing online, saying DeRosa. DeRosa floral. Wow. Yes, did I get it right, Felicia? I got it right. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I knew when I saw it. I was like, look how beautiful this is. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little teaser. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I probably will list it. And Felicia, if you're interested, I'll definitely, we'll work something out, or I'll list it or something. I don't know. Oh, the construction of it. Yes. But look at the layers on that. The prong set on those crystals. But I mean, there's like multiple layers going on this guy. And I love that. I love the construction of it. I mean, there's just a lot of workmanship and quality. And then the foil back crystals are in there, but you can kind of see in the guts of it, like what it's looking like in there. But yeah, that's gorgeous. Oh, you want to get a screenshot? Oh, yes, yes. Yes, Sandy, isn't it gorgeous? Did you get it, Felicia? I'm hoping I'm holding it in the right spot for you. Yes? Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, so I am going to let you guys go a couple minutes early. It's almost 4 o'clock. Just a reminder, we have some great sellers coming up tonight in the evening. So as part of our learning train, we have the Monet one by Hints of Violet, which I'm really looking forward to. And we have a couple other sellers that are going to be in that train. And then we also have, oh, thank you, Felicia. Thank you. You're the master. I am a willing apprentice, but I'm definitely learning as I go. And I love learning about the different pieces that I show. So, yes, so we have our breast cancer show on Tuesday. Don't forget about that, you guys. That was so nice of JC, our Lily Works member, to coordinate that. And then part of the proceeds are going to go to breast cancer causes. So that's wonderful that she is coordinating that. And yes, so I hope you guys all have a wonderful Saturday, that you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will talk to you guys later.